So what is 5S and what are its benefits? 5S is a process to create safe, neat, organized, and efficient workplaces, focusing on the reduction of non-value-added activities. 5S is a tool that addresses the elimination of the 8 wastes that we've talked about in past videos. So how does 5S help to eliminate these wastes? Well, as an example, sort. When you sort out the stuff that is not necessary in the immediate workplace, that's going to help us to reduce defects so that we don't pick up the wrong tool or the wrong part. It also will help us to reduce the inventory in the area. Set in order, if we have everything located right where we need it, when we need it, that's going to reduce waiting time, waiting for items to come to you. It's going to reduce transportation and going to get stuff. And it's also going to reduce motion. Well, there are many benefits. Number one, it improves safety. I know that I work with an organization, a very large organization, and the sole reason that they're doing 5S is to improve employee safety. That's admirable. Other organizations use 5S to improve quality or improve productivity. Productivity is always the result of a good 5S effort. Increased productivity always is one of our benefits. 5S is first the daily organization, maintenance, and cleaning of an area or process. Daily is the key, not weekly or monthly. It's too late by then. The whole focus is on short, frequent bursts of organizing, maintaining, and cleaning that area or process. 5S is also the building blocks for developing an entire and complete lean culture within the organization. Now, what is it not? Well, first of all, 5S is not spring cleaning, as it does happen in so many organizations once a year. No, it's continuous. 5S is not getting ready for a corporate officer or a customer to visit the location. I've seen this many times where a corporate officer will come from an overseas location and the whole area, the whole facility says, we're going to do 5S in preparation. And in one particular example years ago, I remember that they actually moved stuff out of the facility and into trailers during the visit, and then when the visitor left, they moved it all back. 5S is not a tool for lower-level supervisors and the people that work for them. It's for everyone. It's for you too. It's for top management. 5S is not for manufacturing only. Think of your office areas. Think of your copy room, your training room, your conference rooms, computer hardware room, your network itself. Then we go ahead and do it. We go through the actions. We go through the entire 5S event. Things start to look good. But we have to have our check process in place. Now, check is kind of interesting because when you think about it, the 5th S is really check. The 5th S is sustain. And so we have a sustaining process in place. And maybe it's multi-layered, where a team leader is checking on the process or checking on 5S implementation daily. And perhaps his or her boss might be doing it weekly. And his or her boss might be doing it monthly. But there's a check process in place. As top management also, you need to ensure that the Kaizen team races ahead to complete all the 5S's in that pilot area before moving on to the next area. You see, the tendency is for people involved or overseeing a 5S event is to do the first 1 or 2 S's, observe and get excited about the observable changes made because it's so apparent, and then move on to other areas before the rest of the 5S's are complete in the pilot area. Also, we need to encourage the teams to photograph their accomplishments and display the photos in the area as the new standard. Here are just a few examples. If you have practices, policies, and/or incentives that encourage people to buy in volume to save a few bucks on piece part costs, stop them. Put these practices on your stop doing list. I've seen employees realizing oftentimes the root causes to so many product or service rejects lie in the fact that required items are not conveniently placed or set in order where they are needed, and because of this, mistakes occur. Employees then focus on making things easier to get to, setting them in order without doing a full-blown 5S project. It is rather now a philosophy lived every day rather than a tool used occasionally as part of the 5S event. This is what we must all march towards.